Hey FHN, it is some of your English teachers here, and we wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you about why you should enroll in our pre-AP and AP courses in the English department at FHN. I'm Kristen Johnson, and I teach AP Lang and Comp, which is the junior level course.
I'm Amy Stoker. I teach seniors for AP Lit, and I teach sophomores for pre-AP English 2.
I'm Diane Fingers, and I teach E2 pre-AP, 10th grade.
I'm Rowan Pugh. I teach AP Lang, the junior level course.
I'm Ashley Cease, and I teach pre-AP English 1, so you guys start your journey with me.
So we've just been trying to figure out like what is it that we do in our room that makes students like to be there, and we just want to share kind of casually some of the highlights of being in an AP course and some of the reasons we would like to see you.
So I feel like, a lot of people are scared about AP, or pre-AP, but a lot of times it's you get a chance to really dig deeper into things. We talk a lot, we discuss and share opinions and support each other's opinions. What about you guys?
I would say that like in my room, I also do a lot of like the engagement. To me, it's important for my students to feel like they have a place to belong. And I think that happens through engagement with other students, but also engagement with me. So I feel like there's a lot of check-ins and we do have difficult material, but like my goal is to more help you understand that material. I always tell them, I'm like, we're not going to fake it through this. Like we're going to figure it out together. So kind of like what Ms. Stoker said, it's like finding meaning out of some difficult texts, but doing that as we work together.
We spend a good deal of time trying to figure out like how do we as individuals relate to that literature and how does that fit in our lives and in our world.
I feel like we do that a lot through movement. We will work in pods, but we also will be up and moving around the room, maybe doing like a hallway type activity. The science says if you move, you'll remember better. So we really do focus on that in our rooms to help create that engagement that Ms. Johnson was talking about and get you guys talking in those discussion-based conversations like Ms. Stoker was talking about with different members of our class and not just in that pod all the time.
Well, I think what's so cool about the AP track is that you get some like really awesome, passionate teachers. Like we are all such big nerds and we love the content so much. And so by default, we're really excited to teach it with you and to have that conversation. And I think pre-AP and AP lends itself to more of a team environment. Yeah. So as opposed to where like the teacher is the person in charge and the guide, it's more like where it's a community learning experience, right? The knowledge that you bring to the table and that we bring to the table kind of meshes together in this big, crazy, chaotic, wonderful, challenging experience. And it's just a good time. Like we have a lot of fun. There's a lot of joy. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of challenge, but there's also a lot of good things too that come out of it. It's just a great experience.
Yeah, I think that one thing I always tell myself, like if I'm not having fun, I know that my students are not having fun. So I try to bring that with me every day.
And we try to really create a safety net, through the group work, group discussions. But, we allow a lot of times to practice. Take a risk on an AP multiple choice or on a writing assignment, but then get a chance to get some feedback, whether from peers or from the teacher, and be able to revise it and resubmit. You're going to learn. There's a lot of practice, a lot of learning. It's not just can I do it or can't I?
And we're vertically aligned. So what you learn in English 1 pre-AP, you're going to grow further in English 2, and the same, through the junior and senior AP Lang. So we're not, or AP Lit, we're not just redoing the same things over and over and over again. We're literally taking up where your prior classes have left off.
And some benefits, it does give you an extra point on the GPA scale. So for example, if you get a B, that actually transfers as the 4 points on like your transcript. So I know that's always like a kind of a selling point for some people.
Well, we also help with your college applications.
Yeah.
You're going to have to do some writing, whether if it's not on your college application, if you want a scholarship, there's always an essay involved. And so with AP Lang, at the end of AP Lang, you all get them thinking about their college essay and the content in it. But then when you come to me, we're not going to do it in class, but I'm always available, and I work. Just ask any seniors. I will help you edit and help you kind of structure it, because I know what the college admissions officer is looking for and how to kind of push their buttons.
And also you get like the opportunity to actually get college credit out of it, right? Like we're better preparing you to be more competitive and be more like a stronger candidate for any college. But if you do well on the AP exams, you get college credit, you test out of some of the basic classes that other freshmen would normally have to take, and that's money that's saving you or saving your family or whomever's like helping you support for college. You can even, if you take a bunch of AP classes, you can even get like a semester off early. Like that's what I did. Is how I was able to go out of state. It's a really cool opportunity, and we hope that you guys take it.
Yes. So if you guys need anything, stop by our rooms. We would be happy to help, and we would love to see you in our class.
Yes, please come say hello.
See you next year.
Bye.
I have mints.